The reason why I'm making this video in the first place is because I get so many questions about how I get my hair like this, whether it's the color or the style itself. So this video is to show you guys how I do it. This is not professional advice. I'm not even telling you that this is good advice. I'm not even telling you that this is advice, period. This is just what I do. This video is just how Tiffany does her hair. Welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a hair video, and I just got back from the beauty supply, so let me show you what our project is for this video. We have 2 boxes of the Cream of Nature Ginger Blonde Level 10 box dye. You already know what time it is. We have a bottle of Adore Cajun Spice. And we have a bottle of Adore semi-permanent dye in Truly Red. I think you could guess what's about to happen here. So, the goal of today, well, not today, but the goal of this hair project is to touch up my roots, fix the roots that I did the last time that I touched up my hair, and then give myself a full color refresh. Because even though my hair, I don't know, it looks nice to people in this state, personally, I'm ready for her to go. But even if my hair looks nice right now, the reality of it is I actually started off, well, I've kind of had a hair color journey. So back in 2021, I decided I'm gonna go ginger. I was ginger in 2018 and 2019, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it again for my birthday. So I got some ginger box dye, I put it in my hair, and it ended up this gross, ugly, dusty, like grayish brown. What the f do I do with this? I hated it, but I had to make do with what I had. Then fast forward to 2022, I was like, I'm gonna try again for my birthday. And I kind of went through the same items that you see right now. I was like, all right, I'm afraid of bleach. I'm not gonna sit here and mix it up and powders flying through the air and stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead, even though it's more expensive, like, let's get that out of the way. I know it's more expensive, but I was like, I'm just gonna get the box bleach. And this is bleach. I know people talk about box dye and they're like, oh yeah, I dyed my hair with no bleach. But when it comes to like blonde box dyes, it's a little bit, the formula is a little bit different because you just can't go blonde without bleach. And this does use a 20 volume developer for anybody wondering. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. And then I think I also used Truly Red, if I remember correctly. So I went in, bleached my hair, used a Truly Red, and my hair came out burgundy and splotchy. I was able to kind of not really get away with it because, you know, when your hair is in an afro, it tends to hide things, but it was still very clear that I did something wrong. There were areas of my hair that were bleached, and then there were some areas of my hair that were just kind of lightened to brown, and then there were some areas of my hair that were still completely black. So as you could imagine, especially on my birthday, I was very unhappy with the result, but you know, I just had to live with it. Then in June, so my birthday was in May, and then in June, I was like, nah, I gotta fix this. So I went in, I went back over the areas that were too dark in the same Cream of Nature box bleach. And then I went over all of my hair. So First, I fixed the roots and the problem areas. Then I did a quick like cover of all of my hair, and then I rinsed it out and I mixed Truly Red and paprika. I don't have paprika with me. I completely ran out, but I used paprika. When I went in and touched up my hair, I noticed that the areas that I used paprika in looked significantly darker than the areas that didn't get paprika on it, and I really didn't like that. I loved the red coppery shade that I got, but it was just a little too dark. But regardless, that's what I ended up with, and it was a million times better than what I started off with. And then I touched up my hair again in November, and at that point my hair was pretty orange, and I wasn't adding in. After that time that I touched it up in June, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna let my hair fade and see what new colors it creates over time. So I let my hair fade. I just touched up my roots, and I put paprika on my roots so that the color could be leveled out with the rest of my hair. But now, as we can see, if I just tilt my head a little bit, my latest touch-up is actually significantly darker than the rest of my hair, which is another thing that I really hated. But I've been able to get away with it. Like, it really doesn't bother anybody but me because I know what my goal was at the time. I can move these out the way now. It's been over 6 months, probably more like 8 months since I last put color into my hair. And so I'd be really interested in seeing what it will look like when I put these colors into it. I don't know how it's gonna turn out because here's the thing. The ginger girlies, they're always talking about Cajun spice. But when I look at the outcome of their hair, like, it looks good. It looks cute, but it's not the color that I want. That's where Truly Red comes in, because I don't just want my hair to look like that bright, like orangey, yellowy ginger. I want my hair to be that perfect, like red, coppery, like irony, just rich, yeah, I'm looking for that color. I have a color in mind, and I haven't really seen anybody do it. Probably because it requires you to mix colors, and there's always like a margin for error. Like, there is no color that I know of that perfectly lines up with what I'm looking for. So today we're gonna mix these. The reason why I went with Cajun spice is because I'm hoping that it doesn't make my hair darker than what it is. Like, I don't want my hair to get any darker. I just want my hair to be more vibrant. So as long as we get vibrance, that's the goal. And originally I was gonna buy, what's it called? Orange Blaze. It was an orange color. I was originally just gonna mix orange and red, but then I was like, I don't know if that's gonna make my hair look too bright or like too almost artificial looking. So I went with the Cajun spice. The girlies swear by it, and I really hope that the girlies don't lead me astray, because I want this to work. In this video, I'm not just gonna like color it and then dip. I'm gonna show you the bleaching process as best as I can, obviously, because it's gonna be hard to multitask while my hair is literally bleaching. And then I'm going to show you the coloring process, and then I'm gonna show you the styling process, because the reason why I'm making this video in the first place is because I get so many questions about how I get my hair like this, whether it's the color or the style itself. So this video is to show you guys how I do it. This is not professional advice. I'm not even telling you that this is good advice. I'm not even telling you that this is advice, period. This is just what I do. This video is just how Tiffany does her hair. That's what it is. I'm gonna show you what I do, show you what products that I use. If anybody has suggestions on what products work well for type 4, and I'm not even gonna like type my hair, because anytime somebody says something, nobody can agree on it. So just know that I got kinky hair, I got dense hair. I would say that my hair is high porosity. It has trouble absorbing moisture, especially now that it has been lightened. And I have really tight, tiny, teeny tiny coils. I will give a texture shot right here. I think this was also when I messed my hair up. So this is what my hair looks like in its most natural state, and this is what my hair looks like stretched. I do braid outs pretty much all the time now. This is basically the only way that I wear my hair these days. I don't do wash and goes. I gave up on that in like I want to say 2019. I was like, you know what? This is just not for me. It's not gonna work. It takes too many products. It takes too long. It's not for me. So my solution to wash and goes is just a braid out, and it gives me that perfect fluffy afro that I have always wanted. So yeah, that's gonna be the video. If you want to see how I color my hair and how I style my hair, stay tuned.